Hi, I'm Safra. I've been a volunteer for over 12 years. When I first started, I was just after my O levels and I had no clue what my skills and my attributes and what I wanted to do with my life was. The introduction to volunteering completely changed my life because that was when I finally realized what I could do just as a simple individual in society. My first work started with children because that's a case that I'm very passionate about from my very young age. The starting of it was with education, where I learned that most schools in Sri Lanka, even in the Colombo city, actually had very bare facilities. Most of them had one large hall with no classroom partitions. Most children had to hear what was being taught in the other classrooms just from theirs. The other side of it was that they did not have the books, they did not have the facilities, they had teachers who were not trained. They actually didn't have what we as normal citizens of Colombo were so privileged to have. So with that, what I did was I started doing projects where I donated books. It was very simple because I was quite young. I did not know the full gamut of what could be possible. And from there, I slowly started to understand that there was a larger pandemic happening in the country. One was that with disability, most parents had no clue as to what was wrong with their child. Most of the time, the husband would end up screaming at the wife, saying that the child was mad, that this was possibly no child of theirs, and leaving the mother rendered you looking after this child completely alone. So that was when I launched a program called Love Care Inspire, where the team Muslim Aid that I work for, we actually went into different cities and looked at how we can actually help these people. So we visited facilities that look after these children and understood that most of them had a lot of capacity to actually take on these children and educate them. The problem was that most parents had no idea that they exist and they were able to help their child. So through that, when we launched this program, we actually used the V Awards winner, who was actually an expert in this field, called Dr. Sinnaya, and we actually went into these cities and we taught them how they can actually look after their child, that this was not just that their child was mad and that their children are capable of better things. Through this program, we actually reached out, and we were one very emotional moment that I can think of was that a mother actually got up from stage because she was hearing a fellow mother talk about her experience looking after a child like this, and she actually showed how through the idea of dance she was able to teach her child moral functions, the ability to learn. And through this, the mother just completely broke down. And she said, all this time, my husband was telling me that I could not have had this child, that this was not my child. But now today, I finally understand that there are different mothers across the country who are facing the same problem as me. Through that, it started my journey with TEDx. We have now grown for over 10 years. We started with a 100 people event and now we are over 1,000 individuals who attend. We've grown into fields where we look at ideas from different fields such as waste management, sustainability, we've looked at mangroves, we've looked at education, we've looked at moral education for children, we've had speakers on transparency and the rights to information, we've looked at HR and ROI, we've looked at different fields of things that people would never consider, and look at how ideas can transform that whole arena of attributes. So we need to understand that in Sri Lanka alone, we have absolutely great ideas that really need to come out of the woodwork. And through this, we've grown into youth initiatives, women initiatives, and TEDx Women was actually used as an anchor curator for TED Women 2020. And for the first time, a TEDx Colombo speaker was actually on TED Women. So that's the extent to which we as our team were able to do, and it was an absolutely fulfilling moment, I'm sure, in every one of our team's eyes. So today, as international youth volunteers, you really need to get out there and help this country, because right now Sri Lanka is in the hands of the youth, and we really, especially with the pandemic that's going on, that small thing that you do can make a huge difference. Sri Lanka is known as the most giving country for a reason, and we are here because every one of us has done something small. It doesn't have to be something massive. You don't have to go and spend millions of rupees on building a tank. We've done small projects as bake sales where we've donated 10,000 rupees to a cause, or 5,000 rupees. So today, go volunteer in whatever thing you can imagine and do that, because this is a program that you need to really inspire to be in. And trust me, you will get the recognition that you deserve. Over to you. So do not ever think that just because you are in Sri Lanka, you cannot make a difference, because everyone who started off with me, they've become Commonwealth Award winners, they've become Commonwealth Youth Councils, they've saved the marine life. I'm sure you're going to hear some of them and you'll hear that they relate to this story, and they've made a huge difference just from being in this country, even on a global stage. So do not think that volunteering just means you're taking off a few hours and you're doing something, because you will be recognized if you do the work that you've done with genuine love and care and concern, and you will make a difference in whatever field you aspire to be in. And even in your corporate life, it will help you immensely, because I can definitely tell you it has. And it has changed the way people look at you, because you have a grassroots experience and you can understand the views and thoughts of the people that you are working with, as well as helping. So if you really want to actually help me as well as others, I actually work with a lot of organizations, so from TEDx to Muslim Aid to British Council Active Citizens. So if you really want to connect with me, you can check out my website at safraanwar.com. It has all the links to all the organizations that I work with, or you can even reach out to me on email. The email address is there, and I can actually connect you to an organization which works in the fields you are interested in, because that is because you definitely need to be interested in the field you're working on. If it's marine or coastal or environment or helping people in education and disability, just let me know and I will definitely connect you with the organization that's relevant to you. I would also like to thank volunteers.lk for actually giving us this opportunity to be able to speak to you about the programs that we're doing and to motivate you to become a volunteer yourself. I hope that you take this challenge for the year of 2020-2021, because this is a year where we need all of you to do something. Over to you.